What's up guys, today we're going to be watching a video that talks about how Roblox Slop has ruined the platform. And guys, this video is made by Ducky, and if you want to watch any of his content, he's linked down below.
The time is December 2016, Christmas morning. You finish opening up your presents and hop on Roblox, and you spend 20 minutes just deciding what to play.
Look, it's
Not
Pokemon
because
Brick
there's nothing
Bronze.
to do.
No, listen guys, listen. If you guys were like around back at that time of Roblox, you know how goated that game is. Like this game, Pokemon Brick Bronze, is genuinely so goated. Oh my day, I love that game.
But because every game on the front page is legendary, the choices
literally, like, it's actually
truly
so
felt
legendary.
endless. Fast
Like,
forward nearly a
Roblox is
decade,
so
and you
legendary.
spend that same 20 minutes choosing a game, but not because the games are good, but because everything feels the same. Boring, repetitive, cash grabs with the exact same game loop. Today we will be investigating why this happened, interviewing some YouTubers about it, and seeing if it will ever go back to how it used to be. My name is Ducky, I make the best Roblox documentaries, so you should subscribe with notifications. Slop content is low quality digital material, often AI generated or produced in large volumes with minimal effort made for...
You know how bad that is, bro? Like, there's a literal whole definition of what slop is now. Like, that is actually bad. Like, no way there's a whole definition about slop. Like, what has happened?
Clicks and monetization. This is the exact problem we have on Roblox right now. I think it's fair to say that over the last decade, Roblox has become a huge part of people's childhoods. It went from this platform filled with creative games made by passionate developers to being overrun by complete slop.
Why is that a game?
That are literally just made to make the most amount of money possible. We have seen a significant downfall of quality games on the platform, and it has upset a lot of Roblox players. One look at the Roblox charts will tell you everything you need to know. There are 3 big reasons for this change, and we will look into it later in today's video. However, if we take a look at old Roblox charts, we will see something noticeably different. The games felt fresh. They didn't focus on making money, but most important,
all these games are literally like so different. Like, there's no similarity to what they are. Like, literally everything is different. Like, this is literally Road Citizens, like roleplay, this is Roblox High School, Prison. Like nothing is the same. Like, that is actually crazy. But also, like, look at the player count. Like, that is actually crazy. Like, the player count is so much lower to what it is now.
They were all fueled by passion, something that a lot of developers choose to ignore in 2026, instead opting for what will make them the most money. But why exactly has this happened? Well, there are a few reasons why this has happened, and it might not be what you guys expect. I have 3 theories. Firstly, the great content shift. Now, this happens in every form.
Bro, can I not read? I swear that says culture shift, not content shift. Anyways.
This happens in every form of media. Movies, music, gaming, and even memes. They all go through something that you won't be able to notice unless you have been in the internet sphere for quite a long time. This is also why decades like the 80s, 90s, or 2000s were also drastically different, because it's when every type of media evolved and changed. And the same is still happening today. Movies felt like they used to be so good during 2012 to 2017. Now they feel pretty stale and unoriginal. Music from 2012.
Like, bro, movies are actually not it anymore. Like, most movies actually suck. I cannot lie. Like, I do not enjoy most movies nowadays.
Was also very different from what it was in 2017. I think you guys get the point. Gaming and memes went through the exact same thing. The memes that I would find funny as a kid was "My name is Jeff" and "What's 9 plus 10?" It was considered my generation's brain rot by older people.
Also,
but now 10 years later, we have Italian brain rot and 6'7", which I consider brain rot, but are probably just as funny to kids as "My name is Jeff" was in 2015. You get the point. With time, everything changes for the next generation of kids and teenagers. And we saw exactly this take place in Roblox during 2012 to 2017. Back in those days, gaming in general felt a bit more laid back and slow paced. Games were original and fresh, with games like GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Rocket League, Minecraft, and of course Roblox that were all
the Rocket League logo actually looks so much different. Like, it's actually so cool. Like, the evolution of games, like the evolution of games is actually really cool. Like, so many games have changed like a lot.
very unique in the market, but it feels like since 2017 and the release of games like Fortnite, things have only gotten more fast-paced. We saw this on Roblox when games like Hide and Seek and Pokemon Brick Bronze that peaked around 2015 would fade into obscurity, and by 2020 got taken over by games like Piggy, Brookhaven, and Pet Simulator. And don't get me wrong, these games weren't at all like the Slop we see today, but we could definitely see that they were moving in the direction of making money and appealing to kids. Fast forward to 2025, and we have games like Steal a Brainrot and Grow a Garden completely taking over the platform. Now, of course, we've had really good games come out like Dead Rails and Forsaken, but they wouldn't even compare to the numbers these Brainrot games were putting up. Which brings me on to my second theory.
Like, that is crazy though. Like, look at this. The Roblox game Grow a Garden achieved record-breaking concurrent players counts, peaking at over 22.3 million players in mid-2025, surpassing Fortnite's previous industry record, becoming the biggest game ever on Roblox by CCU. Like, that is mad. 22 million players in one game at one time. Like, that is genuinely crazy to think about. And it beat Fortnite. Like, I never thought Fortnite would lose, like, that battle. But also, I've never played Forsaken, so if you guys want to see me play that, let me know down below in the comment section
on why everything has changed so drastically. I think this would all start with simulator games. When one would go viral, it would be followed by many clones, many different types of simulators, and like I said, this is where it all started. Then when Obby and Tycoon games started getting popular, that also sparked a bunch of Slop clone games as well. And now in 2026, it feels like all you see is either Stealer X or Grower X. I think Pet Simulator played a critical role in this change. It went from a fun original experience into a pay-to-win cash machine for big games, fueled by the greed of Preston. Roblox developers started to see just how much money you could make with pay-to-win based experiences, and that's exactly what people would start making. Another big reason for this change is because of Do Big Studios, a company who owns some of the most popular experiences on Roblox. This company would acquire some of Roblox's biggest games like Grow a Garden and Fish and push them to make the games more pay-to-win. So in the end, it would make the company more money. Business-wise, this is smart, but it would also start a massive change in the community and influenced an entire shift in games on the platform. And during 2025, we would see a massive rise in Stealer X games or Grower X games that developers would spam out to the community in order to make them more money. But this would come at a huge cost, a cost that would only be felt as a community member who enjoys Roblox games. These developers no longer had interest making games for the enjoyment of...
This guy said, thank you, ChatGPT. So this guy didn't even make the game? No. Oh, to be fair, AI is like very good. Like, AI is very good, like, for coding, if you know how to like debug and stuff. But that is crazy. Like, bro literally didn't even work on the game himself. He just had ChatGPT. Like, bro was just typing up prompts, and just sitting back and counting his money. Like, oh my days, that is mad.
Others, but instead to make money for themselves. I think this pinned comment on a video about this topic said it perfectly. We can't let our standards for a good game scope to, at least it's a game. Like, bro, if we're giving credit to games for games doing the bare minimum, we won't get anything better. And he is exactly right here. Letting these Slop games...
Nah, Ducky, where do you even find that? Like, how... Like, I've always wondered how these people who make these type of videos, like, get their stuff. Like, where the hell do you find that, bro? Like, how?
Become successful will only hurt Roblox in the long run and the quality of games overall. It genuinely feels like we have unlimited games, but no games at the same time, which is a really funny feeling, isn't it?
Most of the time when I go on Roblox, I literally don't even know what to play. Like, this platform just isn't the same, bro. Like, it's so hard to find a game sometimes. It's actually so annoying, man.
You have so much content, like, that content is stale, so it doesn't feel fun or fresh anymore. Not just Roblox games, but the platform's reputation, Roblox content on YouTube, even Roblox events in general, have gotten considerably worse
Roblox,
over
you
the
gotta
past
lock
5
in,
to
bro,
10
'cause
years.
this is not
It also
bro.
doesn't help that people like
really
Preston
not.
from Big Games pushed so hard for games that contained child casinos and are literally made to get you addicted to the game. This comment would put it perfectly. Roblox would strive if
like,
big
where does
games
he
did
get
not
that from?
exist. Preston started the pet craze with Pet Simulator, and he's so greedy it's insane. I used to actually enjoy his games, it's just mind-numbing slop now. Which takes us on to the final theory of the video, and why the quality of games have gotten considerably worse over the last 2 to 3 years. My last theory is the payout. Roblox developers make a lot of money. Roblox would pay out over $1 billion to developers in 2025. That is a hell of a lot of money. And it's
like, hold on, could you imagine telling someone, oh yeah, I made all my money off Roblox? Like, isn't that crazy? Like, I made all my money off coding or building or sound effects. Like, that is genuinely something crazy to think about. Like, that is actually insane.
Shows just how much money can be made as a Roblox developer, which I think has influenced developers on Roblox a lot more than we actually realize. And now that we are entering a period where AI is starting to thrive on the internet, I think it's only a matter of time before Roblox games hit a rock bottom, and potentially even cause a downfall of Roblox overall. I really hope that's not the case, but just for some reassurance, I wanted to get the opinions of some YouTubers I know to see how they feel about the state of Roblox games and if they think it will ever improve. We will be interviewing 2 Roblox YouTubers who have spent thousands of hours on Roblox and essentially grew up with the game. What was it like growing up on Prime Roblox during 2014 and 2018?
I think the games were a lot better compared to now. I mean, for example, I personally remember playing a lot of Pokemon Brick Bronze. It was one of my favorite games back then. Now, I mean, you're not even going to find an archive of that. I believe recently, actually, Lumion Legacy, which was supposed to be like a follow-up game of that, actually also got taken down for, I think, similar reasons.
Lumion Legacy got taken down? I didn't even know that.
2014 and 2018, I was playing those games like Phantom Forces and a whole lot of classics like Built to Survive Zombies, Speed Boat Battle, which is no longer on the platform, and just a lot of those games, you know. They were very original. Classic Roblox was just fun. That's the only way I can describe it.
How have you seen Roblox games evolve since then?
I don't know. I'll just say that I think that the ability of these games to tell a story has gone down significantly.
100%,
and if we're looking at the
there is no lore
like the charts,
Roblox
for example,
anymore,
of these
bro.
games, a lot of these
just
games look like AI slop. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of these games are prioritizing money over fashion. Or I mean, I feel like they're all just carbon copies of each other. I mean, for example, with Sammy's game, Steal a Brainrot. I've seen so many brainrot games come out after that game got popular.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's way too much brainrot on this platform. Like, we need something new, because this brainrot is not it, man. Like, it's just way too repetitive. And they all use the same system as well. Like, nobody wants this, bro. Nobody wants, like, just the same experience every time. No one wants to, like, have the same thing, man, because literally that's all it is. You literally steal something and then you put on like that little like button thing that you collect money from. Like, bro, can we have something else in this game, bro? Can we have something else on Roblox, man?
Definitely became much more modern. Not just the games, but the platform itself. A lot of horror games, I'll call that genre of games out specifically, they're definitely doing their thing.
Yeah, horror games
in today's time. You know, the jump scares are on point, the details, the graphics are good. I'll say that, you know. Some of these horror games deserve to have like their own platform off Roblox, you know, like on Steam or some shit. But over the years, a lot of games just started copying off of each other. A lot more pop-ups on games. It's like you join a game and there's 10 ads in your face. Would you like to buy this? Would you like to buy that? 10 Robux, 20 Robux.
That is true.
It's just
they literally just shove stuff in your face.
How do you feel about the current state of Roblox
every
games?
time?
Do you think it will ever go back to how it was?
I think the current state of Roblox it's a little jumpy. I mean, sometimes you could find really good games. For example, some of the decent games that I'm seeing right now are like The Forge, or I'm gonna be honest, that's about it. But I think it's gonna be very difficult to jump back to what games were like back in 2016, for example. Especially with AI being as big as it is now, I don't think you're gonna see anything near what games were like in 2016 today.
There's nothing wrong with getting money, but it's like, to an extent, at least, you have to be considerate about player experience, you know? Because if they're joining a game and they see 20 ads in their face, they're not going to want to play it, you know? Because, like, why is that the introduction? You know, there needs to be, like, a proper introduction. Most of these Roblox games, they have the loading screens with the music that they intentionally picked. Nowadays, it's just, like, 20 game passes. You take one step, like, a million more game passes pop up in your face. I don't think it'll ever go back to how it was. I think it's just going to keep progressing for better and for worse in terms of the quality of these games. And the current state, definitely a lot of slop, a whole lot of copy and paste. Steal a brainrot, when it comes to the whole steal up, genre. That's like the top. But there's a bunch of these games like Steal a Jeffy I've seen, or Steal a Spider. They just copy each other. Like there's nothing original about these copies. I don't see it getting better.
I think it's already causing the downfall of Roblox. Or Roblox is looking good statistically, I guess. But at the same time, you also got to keep in mind a lot of these players, like player counts, a lot of them are botted. A lot of these games involve like AFK grinding. So most of these player counts are super inflated just because people are either leaving their computers on overnight or because they're using like, for example, there's a software called multi-instance. You're able to have like 4 accounts or maybe even more than that.
Yo, Guamgo, why do you know that, bro? Why do you know that, Guamgo? That's kind of sus, bro. That's kind of sus. Why do you know that, man? You have no reason to know that, bro. What have you been up to? Yo, Guamgo, you're sus, man. You're really sus. You should not know that, man. That's not a good look.
On one computer. So these player counts, they're all overinflated from what their player count actually is in reality.
Guamgo also gave me the idea to investigate this topic, so big shout out to him. But I think it's safe to say that we all feel the same way about Roblox games right now and hope that really something changes. And it probably will. It obviously won't go back to the good old days where everything was original and unique, but I think this whole niche of brainrot games will die out very quickly due to how fast kids move on from things nowadays. I mean, even Grow a Garden has seen a drastic drop in players since more of these brainrot games have been popping up, but it will never be the same as prime Roblox during 2014 to 2017. I think in the current year of 2026, we can split Roblox games up into 3 different categories. Firstly, horror niche, original games like 99 Nights or Forsaken, which haven't been affected by the whole brainrot wave. Secondly, the slop games, your games like Fish It and Steal a Brainrot, which are alright games, I guess, but they just consist of a game loop to keep you hooked for hours, rather than being an actual in-depth creative game. Thirdly, you have the OG games, experiences like Brookhaven, Adopt Me, and Arsenal, which are timeless classics and probably won't be replaced due to how unique they are. These categories of games will probably continue for at least another...
Like, Arsenal was literally... Like, Arsenal was genuinely so hard to, like, play on a bad device. Like, it needs optimizing because it's so laggy on a bad device. Like, not even a bad device, but, like, a decent device. Like, something you'd think would be decent to play it, but nah, it's just not.
5 years. But the only change I could see happen in the future is one of these categories being replaced. But I guess we will just have to wait and see. Thank you for watching today's video. Big shout out to Epic M1 and Guamgo for featuring in the video. I'm trying really hard to make unique videos for you guys, and I'm really trying to stay away from that slop content as it really doesn't add any value to the community.
Nah, this video was actually really good. Like, shout out to Ducky, bro. Like, he actually makes like very good content. Like, that was actually very entertaining the whole time. Like, there was not one time I was like, oh, this is boring. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying something new on this channel, so let me know if you guys enjoy this type of content and I'll make more of it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you next one, boys. Bye.